Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So, we're here in our first camp inside the Temple of Shar, and I guess I will maybe check in with my companions to see if they have anything new to say, but I suppose I will do that after ending the day. I have been spending a little bit of time trying to reconfigure Shadow Hearts and Halsin's spells a little bit, and checking our equipment. So yeah, let's just end the day right away, and we will maybe talk to all of our companions quickly and see if they have any comments.
I feel the weave growing more distant by the moment. We walk Shar's path now. Best we don't spend too long in her shadow.
Well, at least Gale has something to say, which means everyone else may as well have some dialogue too. Let's find out.
I'd like some time to talk.
This temple certainly is grand. Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of centuries sort of grand, which is my favorite kind, incidentally.
Well, in that case, I guess you like it here. Let's see. Garlic, what do you have to say?
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
Well, that's an interesting observation. But yeah, apparently everyone has at least like one line of dialogue about this place. I'm not sure if these two have anything new to say. Let's find out.
Fate spins along as it should.
Well, apparently he
Dost
doesn't.
thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
At some point I may want to think about reconfiguring some of my companions completely. You know, now that I have a little bit more experience with some of the spells and stats and so on, but that can wait for another time, and I will just do it off camera anyway.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
She doesn't have anything new to say either. Shadowheart, surely you have some thoughts on this place.
The Gauntlet of Shar. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
Okay, she actually has a little bit more to say. Maybe she can give us some information about this place. What did you think of it? This is a place where you could become a Dark Justiciar. Your dream might soon be realized. Tell me what you know of the place. I can't imagine you're too pleased to have the likes of Baldur prowling around in there. I mean, these are all good questions, but maybe first you can tell me more about this place.
The Gauntlet of Shar is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shar that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
And I guess you would like to go through the whole process and become a Dark Justiciar, right? Okay, sadly I cannot ask the other questions anymore. I had to pick one. But I have another option here. So it seems Ketheric Thorm did all he did for his daughter Isobel. Almost understandable. Yeah, that's our theory, right? If Isobel is indeed his daughter, and he somehow brought her back to life, or I guess maybe Balthazar was it, since he's like the necromancer, then maybe it was all for her.
That Almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
So it would seem that he has moved on from Shah, but not towards the Absolute, but probably Merkel, right? That's our theory here. So basically at some point he became a Selonite, mostly for his wife, and then when his wife and daughter died, he began to worship Shah, and I guess, he seemed serious in his worship of Shah, at least from, what we've read in his diaries, and he started like a whole war because of it and tried to convert the entire region. But then at some point, apparently, he must have realized that Shah isn't bringing back his daughter either, but Merkel could. So maybe that's why he changed again. Is this what's going on here? But either way, I guess that's all we can talk about here. Also, now that we know that Isobel is the name of Ketheric Thorm's daughter, this might explain this brooch here, Selonite brooch, embossed with A plus I. I could be Isobel, right? But who is A? Have we met like any kind of significant person or heard about any significant person whose name starts with an A? I mean, current company accepted. I'm not assuming that Astarion is the person here. It must be someone else, right? But I can't think of any. So this may not be a person we have heard about before. And I mean, this person would have been alive like 100 years ago, so they're probably dead anyway. But still interesting. I'm guessing I is for Isobel here. Okay, let's keep going.
Shah's domain indeed. Despair and discarded memories lurking in every shadow.
Okay, that's all he has to say. A lot of Will's lines of dialogue are very general. Nothing too specific here.
A temple dedicated to Shah. More than a temple, perhaps. A proving ground. This must be where Ketheric Thorm grew his dark-cloaked ranks.
Well, at least it's where the Dark Justiciars were made, but I'm not sure about his current company, who are not like Dark Justiciars anymore. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I have asked all of this, but for some reason these options do not go away. So I'm just going to move on. And yeah, I guess we have talked to everyone. Let's go to bed. How much supplies do I still have, by the way? I'm still extremely worried about my supplies. Okay, they are fine at the moment. So I guess we can rest peacefully. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so, I would like to... Oh, hang on a second. I think Scratch has some gift for me. We will take it while we can.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What do you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought
honestly,
of you when
I think this
it.
is more like a thing for you. You know, something to eat stuff out of. But I guess it's the thought that counts. And yeah, I guess I'll change my team a little bit. I need Astarion in my party because he needs to open that level 30 door. So I guess I will take him along, and I don't know, I guess the rest can stay. I would like to have Halsin a little bit longer in my party since he's new. And I do need Shadowheart for obvious reasons. So I guess I will just replace Karlach with Astarion, and then maybe Halsin will take a rest next time we take a break.
What can I do for you, my friend?
I want you to come with me.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two. I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more...
Right. You can take
intimate.
Karlach's place.
Excellent. Now that that's settled...
Also, I still need to level up like half of my companions, so I need to rotate them one by one so I can start leveling them up. Okay, you don't actually need anything from me at the moment. Infiltration expertise, adopt a new identity, changing your appearance. Alright. I'm not sure how useful that is going to be for me, but still nice.
Right.
Okay, let's prepare. I've lost a raven somewhere, so I'm going to bring him back, and
My faith protects me.
sure, I'll give you your usual shield of faith.
I am ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I really need to precast this one, since it's like very specific against poison, and I'm not sure if I would encounter any like poisonous enemies, so maybe I'm not going to do anything here. Also, all of my companions have like 66 health.
Road ahead.
Well, except Artemis. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I guess we're good to go. Let's leave camp.
I do like it down here. It's nice. Homey.
This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homey is not the first word that comes to mind.
I mean, he's a vampire, so that's kind of like his natural habitat, I suppose. But yeah, I brought you here for a very specific reason, Astarion.
Don't touch
I need
me.
your quick fingers.
With pleasure.
I know you can roll a 30 if you need to. It may take a few attempts, but you can do it. That might be too little. But I mean, not a lot. That almost did the trick. And I have more thieves' tools in my inventory, so this is not all that I have. I can afford to waste a few of them. Okay, I think this should be enough. Yep, there we go. And now we can see what's inside here. Well, opulent chests.
Swift as my
Promising.
feet can carry me.
Oh, okay. Scroll of stone skin, scroll of conjure elemental, scroll of wall of stone. Raise a wall of non-magical solid stone. Huh. Scroll of fire shield. And a book, Teaching of Loss, Endless Dark. Well, that sounds charming. Let's read it. Breathe in and out, look inward. What in the deepest reaches of yourself do you see? A bright and blinding light, a harsh exacting sun, or instead do you find a comforting velvet darkness? A womb-like place where all you are exactly as you are can find repose. This is the darkness sharp promises, a darkness free from judgment, free from scrutiny, in which we are invited to exist in our purest essence, our most essential selves. You almost make it sound nice. Anyway, I'll take all of this. More infernal iron, more gold, fire resistance, basic poison, and arsonist oil. Again, I'll take it all. And callous glow ring. The wearer deals an additional 2 points of damage against creatures that are illuminated. Which not a lot of creatures are down here, unless I illuminate them, I suppose. But I'm sure this will have some use. And it seems we have some stuff over here. But that's just the usual crap, apparently.
No traps, please.
Most of this is not that interesting. But, I mean, the stuff inside those opulent chests was actually pretty neat. Definitely worth sacrificing a thief's tool over. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can move on now. The question is where? Why is this suddenly highlighted? If I remember correctly, last episode we had like a quest marker somewhere over here. And now it's gone. But I'm pretty sure this is where they wanted me to go. So I can return to like the entrance room here. But I would like to check out this corridor over here as well. So I suppose that's where we will go first. And it should be this way, right? Yep. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, it looks like these two corridors are going to the same place. But then the question is, why did I have to perform this puzzle, which I didn't perform? But I should have performed the puzzle to open this door if I can just go all the way around here. I don't know. Let's find out. Hanging corpse.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, waypoint is covered.
A very gory idea of
Why
art.
do you think this is supposed to be art? That's an odd interpretation of this. And yeah, I just thought there were more people, but it's just more rats. Are you also belligerent?
Joined an army, became an army.
What are you talking about? These rats are weird. Like really weird.
Brave the gauntlet of Lady Shah. Test body, mind, and spirit with her trials. Glory awaits the few who succeed.
Okay, so we have found like the proper gauntlet now. But where does this go to? I would like to know if this is just going back to the same room where we came from. This place is huge. I'm going to get lost inside here. But let's see what's inside this chest. Oh, a bow! Do I want this bow? Dark Veil Precision, while obscured in shadow. The wielder has a +1 dice for bonus to their ranged weapon attacks, which I kinda have already. At least, you know, after I frighten them, which I usually do on my first hit, and then the second one has more damage. So I feel, I don't know, I think I may like my current one slightly better. Weave the lost magic of the children of Deep Duerra into your shot and possibly blind your target. I suppose I can give this a try. It has a bit more damage, a bit more weapon enchantment. And down here I may have some better chance of being obscured in shadow. Then again, I could just give it to one of my companions. They would benefit from this as well, right? Everything else is more or less the same. I guess I will give this a try and see how I like it, or if I prefer my Bow of the Banshee, which I do enjoy quite a bit. But yeah, let's take all of it. And let's test this new bow. Alright. And yeah, I think this is basically the way back to the entrance, right? Oh, and it's giving me an autosave. Yep, this is just the way back to the entrance. So maybe if for some reason you can't solve the puzzle, you can just go around. I mean, technically this is not part of a temple. There's like a hole in the wall, so maybe this is like, you know, an alternative way to get into the main temple. But normally you are supposed to take this route. Okay, but this is not where we need to go at the moment. Ooh. Ooh. Pedestal of Reckoning. Huh. Maybe we should take this one step at a time. Let's return to the portal, because there's still like a corridor over here. Maybe we should check this out first.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave!
Alright. I don't really have much new to say, apparently. The Ghoul Scout. Orders from B. Althara, huh? Pay close attention. Seek the means to access the relic. Search in the library. Do not deviate. Do not fail. Return promptly. B. The library. I wonder if I can reanimate him. No, undead apparently cannot be reanimated, which makes sense, I guess. I tend to forget about that spell a lot, so every now and then I try to remember that I can speak to dead people.
Nothing of value comes easy. Overcome my trials, and win my embrace.
I shall prove myself worthy, Lady Shah.
Great, Shah is talking to us again, and her voice does sound kind of like Artemis' voice. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, what do we got here? A plug? The Gauntlet of Shah. Okay.
Her most vaunted treasure.
Her most vaunted treasure. What does that mean? Oh, well, look at that. The large vases actually have stuff in them. At least this one. Let me have a quick look at that book, and then we will take a look at the door.
Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become Dark Justiciars. I will follow in their
Shadowheart
path.
is so excited.
I will succeed.
I mean, are you sure you really want to become a Dark Justiciar after all that we've learned about them? I don't know, it doesn't really seem like you. And I also got the impression that in recent times there has been at least a little bit of a doubt on her mind about, you know, the path she's taking. But at the moment she seems very convinced that she's doing the right thing. The Gauntlet of Shar, from where an army of dark justiciars shall rise and join battle against those who shun her embrace. It is said that the name of this most sacred of sites has two meanings. Firstly, it is a series of trials that Lady Shar's initiates must surpass if they are to join her most vaunted ranks. Secondly, it represents the most martial facet of the Night Singer's embrace. The armored fist that shall crush her foes, but gently cradle those who serve her. Initiates cannot advance to Lady Shar's final test until they have earned the rite of passage. Each trial shall yield an umbral gem. Each gem shall bring the victor closer to the Night Singer. Once the way is clear, the final sacrifice beckons, and spilled Selenite blood shall herald the rise of a new Dark Justiciar. So, who are you planning to kill, Shadowheart? Have you thought about that? I'm not sure if she really put much thought into that at all. Okay, whatever. I guess for now we will just try to go through these trials, because I think that's what Baldur wants us to do, and we need to find the Night Song. So let's see what awaits us here, and maybe I should make a save just in case. Sacrificial bowl. Soft step trial.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored bloodstain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
This is one of Lady Shar's trials. Allow me. It's important.
As you wish. No, stand down. Well, I mean, I took her along for this, so I suppose I may as well let her do it, despite my reservations about this whole process, but sure.
Those that can remain unseen and can still obtain what they want.
Oh, what's going on with you?
Stealth is a virtue derived from her very essence.
Well, you have anything else to say?
Sorry, was lost in thought. Something the matter?
I don't know. It looked like you wanted to say something. So yeah, what's on your mind?
I don't fully know. Just a nagging feeling. Almost like I'm conflicted about something, but I don't quite know what. It's nothing. Forget it. Too much time in my own head.
Yeah, like I said, I feel that maybe there's like at least the shadow of a doubt on her mind. But I can't talk to her about this any further. Okay, so... What? Oh dear. Shadow. Okay, we got some kind of labyrinth in here. And we need to get to the other side. Okay, and I'm guessing we are supposed to stay hidden, and the shadows are not supposed to find us. In which case, I guess only one of us should go in there. I mean, Astarion probably would have the highest chances here. Oh, there's a lever. But I guess for the sake of role-playing, I should use Shadowheart to do this, right? She's the one who wants to go through these trials, so...
My faith will
you
guide
can take a go at this. Can I get like a better look at this? Okay, this is actually much better. Where would we need to go for this? Okay, there's like a pressure plate over here. There's a lever. I feel they wouldn't put a lever in here if it wasn't for like a good reason. So I may need to go to the lever as well. I mean, clearly I need to go to, you know, this statue over here. So I wouldn't be surprised that in order to go through the gate I first have to switch the lever. So the best way to get to the lever would be just through here. And then maybe I will go back, or I will try to go through here. And I might even be able to misty step at least some distance. I guess I can give that a try. Well, I most certainly can. Although not all of it is like useful. I think I can make it to the lever undetected. That shouldn't be too problematic. And then we will decide what to do next. Okay, Shadowheart. Also, you can like make yourself somewhat invisible for 2 turns, which isn't long. So I'm not sure if that's really going to help a lot. Maybe I should do this, you know, if one of the shadows gets a little bit too close.
Hidden. Need to tread softly.
Okay, let's try this. First of all, I would like to observe if the shadow has like any regular movement pattern. So it goes up until this point, then it comes back here and moves down the corridor. Okay, which means if I start sneaking like right behind it, I should have enough time to use the lever. Oh, this is actually not doing what I thought it would do. Okay, so it's slightly altering the layout of this place. Okay, first of all, I think I should get out of the way. Okay, so clearly this is not for opening the gate on the other side. And instead we have like an opening here, which I guess might be helpful. Let's follow the path of the shadow. Okay, it seems to take a small detour into this room here. I think the problem will be to go around this corner, because it's only spending a very short amount of time in this place here. So that could be a problem. I'm honestly not sure if using the lever was such a good idea. Maybe I can use it again to trap the shadow in one of these places. That might be helpful. Okay, let's wait for the shadow to return to my position, and then we will go in again. Alright, and now you will sneak up right behind the shadow. Oh, well, apparently the shadow did catch a glimpse of Shadowheart. Okay, but
Lost it. Got to try again. And not be seen this time.
but apparently the only thing that happens is that she will be teleported back to the entrance. Okay, that's not too terrible. I think it might be possible to use the levers to trap the shadow, for example, in this little room here, which might make my life easier, but I would have to time this, like, very precisely.
Have to keep low.
Oh dear, there's more pressure plates here. So I would have to disarm this stuff first if I want to go this way. So I don't know, maybe opening this passage via the lever is not such a bad idea after all.
Onward then.
Especially since Shadowheart is not that great at disarming stuff, so
Calm and quiet. That's
let's try this again. Okay, it is now returning. Honestly, if I'm like right behind it, I probably don't really need to sneak.
This way.
And this way I can move a little bit faster. Oh well, as a matter of fact, apparently I will have to sneak. maybe the shadow can hear us. Okay, so it's gotta be done stealthily.
Good.
I mean, I can also reach the lever via this door. But I think walking right behind the shadow would still be the best idea. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's maybe use the lever now. Okay, this does like somewhat change
This way.
the course of the shadow, but
Unseen.
I'm not sure if it's for the better. The problem is still like this corner here. But I guess I will try again to trap the shadow somewhere, for example, inside this little room here. Okay, the shadow will enter
Onward.
this room. And I think I should be safe on this side. So maybe I can use like a misty step now. I mean, that would be too easy, right? Yes, it's out of sight. I can't go through here. Yeah, I think this is not going to work. But I mean, the shadow does at some point move through here on the other layout, right? So if I use the lever when the shadow is like here, it should be trapped in this part of the maze, right? So I think there's something I can do with that. But I really have to time it like exactly right. So we will give this another shot, I suppose. Okay, now it's coming down here, and we will move right behind it.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I can't make it to the lever quick enough to trap it inside here.
No time to waste.
But I think I should be able to trap it in here. Right, somewhere in this area.
None shall see me.
Let's see if I can time this correctly.
Off I go. Let's see.
Ah, a little bit too slow. I need to be there like a few seconds earlier. This almost did the trick. I guess I will give it one more try, and if I can't trap the shadow this time, I will try a different strategy, I suppose. All right.
Gently does it.
Okay, did this work? I think we managed to trap the shadow inside. Oh, now it's actually coming out here. I did not expect that, to be honest. Okay, well, in that case, I need to keep moving. Can I like use? Oh, but I think this actually wasn't such a bad idea, but the problem is that I couldn't see this area over here completely. But I think I might be able to Misty Step the final stretch of the maze. Okay, I think I have a strategy now. Let's do it now. The right way. Okay, I think this is currently open.
Need to press onward.
Now I'm going to close this. So close.
I must keep going. Quiet as a mouse.
All right. Maybe I'm going to use my Shadow of Cloaks to make sure it doesn't see me. I mean, this works to some degree. Uh-oh. This was extremely close as well. Of course, now we have the problem of this little shadow over here.
Looks like a trap.
But let's see if I can just Misty step over here. Okay. Okay, I think that worked. Now let's hope that I can actually open this gate. Well, I have to lockpick it. Let's see.
Worth locking, worth opening.
But it's not that difficult, so I think Shadowheart should be able to do this. Alright, good enough. And there's the Umbral Gem. Transpositional Flux, Umbral Transporter. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to transport me back. But we can read some stuff here.
To be unseen is to be welcomed everywhere.
Okay. It just means you're not being welcomed at all.
A soft step is better than any armor.
Let's see what we have here.
A plaque that once bore the teachings of Lady Shar, but now unreadable. Seek no permission. Take all that benefits you.
Okay, so I guess we got what we came here for. Let's have a quick look around. But I'm not seeing anything else of value.
Just check for anything useful.
Okay, so I guess we will go back. Okay, yes, it does transport me back. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, it took a few attempts, but you finally did it, Shadowheart.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
May the darkness protect you.
Okay, but we can't actually talk about it. And anything else I can do with that statue?
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored bloodstain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
Oh, I can gaze at the statue.
Reach the other side to receive my gift.
Okay. We've already done that, thank you. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we have more or less successfully finished the first trial. And I'm guessing there's going to be more. So, I'm curious to see what else we will have to do here. But I suppose that we'll have to wait until the next episode. For now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.